Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to my kitchen. This is, and the show is Campbell's Oven. I have figured out a way to almost cook everything in the oven, and it comes out bacon, everything perfectly almost every time. Tonight, what I'm going to be doing is preparing a variation on a dish I found in Lincoln, Nebraska. It was in a restaurant called Buzzard Billy's, and they were appetizers, they called them armadillo eggs. Well, they must have been processed. They were perfectly round, about the size of a little smaller than a hardball, baseball. And so what I've done is I've come up with a way to do basically the same thing, not in a round manner, but in a rolled manner. And here's what we've done. I've taken my chicken breast and I've pounded it flat. It's about, probably 1/4 of an inch thick. And I'm going to place this on my quarter sheet pan. I love to use sheet pans. I use the halves and the quarters all the time for everything I do. And I am very anal about chicken. I try not to contaminate things with my chicken, so I like to use like a Ziploc bag to pound it in. You don't get any splatter or any mess. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to lay this out, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some jalapeno peppers, the pickled peppers that you can get in the jar, and I don't want this thing hot, but I want to get flavor. I want to get some good flavor in here. So I'm putting, well, for me, I'm putting what I kind of like. And then basically any kind of cheese that really you want to use. I'm just using a Colby right here. And I'm going to put that right down in there. And then what we do is, that might be just a little too much cheese for this size chicken breast. But what we're going to do, and it is just a little bit too much cheese. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that, I'm going to just break that over again. Now some of this will run out. The ones I saw were, like I said, obviously processed, and it's just a great combination of flavors. And this is going to be my dinner for tonight. Now, okay, you got that pretty much rolled out. Then you want to take bacon. And what I want to do is I want to, as much as I can, wrap this chicken breast, oops, there comes one of my peppers, wrap my chicken breast all the way around with the bacon. I might need 3 pieces of bacon. Get a little stretchy, bacon will stretch just a little bit. Give me just a little more. Just a little more, so I need one more piece of bacon. One more. Okay, but you get the idea. That's what we do. We want to make sure that we wrap the whole thing with bacon. And let me just wash my hands real quick while you look at my backside. And that's, yeah. Well, this is my first video, folks, and I thought I was kind of prepared, but I wasn't quite as prepared as I thought. So, need one more piece of bacon, and we'll get her done. Somebody else says that. I'm not sure who. So, here we go. Stretch that puppy out. And then we're going to wrap her again. And as I said, this is just a unique flavor that I am so glad I found this. I've fixed this 2 or 3 times, once without pounding the chicken, and this is the first time I've pounded it, and it has come out a whole lot better than before. Okay, so now what we're going to do is put that into a 375 oven for approximately 30 to 45 minutes. The bacon will cook. It doesn't get crispy, but I think you're going to like this. You got to try it at home. Well, welcome back. Now what we've done is we've cooked our variation on the armadillo eggs. And I've just taken it out of the oven, and what we're going to do, and I'm kind of new to this, so we're going to plate it up. And I forgot to grab the plates and things beforehand, but that's okay. So here we have our armadillo egg variation. As you can see, that the bacon's cooked. Now, a lot of the, I guess I should have taken just a little more time to close up those ends. So we have this cheese. You don't want to waste much of this. This is some good stuff. And normally it comes off a little better than that, but I didn't coat the pan. So there we have it. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to have it with a little broccoli and salad, and we're talking some very, very good food. And as you can see, that's I believe a beautiful thing. Let me just cut this for you real quick. I will just cut this because I'll be eating it, and then you get the idea of how this whole thing is. There's the cheese and the jalapeno, and of course, if you don't like jalapeno, don't be eating this. Thanks for coming back to Campbell's Oven, and we'll see you on the next go around. Thank you. And the thing that's very important that I wanted to show you is right here is the foil that I cooked my armadillo eggs on. And all you got to do is take it, throw it in the trash, and your pan, there's no grease, nothing. So you put that away, you're good to go for the next time. You don't even have to wash that puppy. Thanks again for coming by Campbell's Oven, and we'll see you on the next go around.